Okay, happy Monday. Nice to have the Monday crew back. So let's kick off the week, start off the week with intros and gratitudes.
I can
I'll
go.
start.
Oh, go,
Oh,
go,
go
Margaret.
ahead.
Go,
Okay. All
go.
right. I'm Margaret, and I'm really grateful. On Saturday night, a, a band that I was an original member for like 20 years, and then the band after COVID kind of didn't quit playing together as a band, and one of the guys moved away, and so but we had a request to play for a wedding on Saturday, and so we got the band back together
That's
for one night,
amazing.
one
That's
night,
amazing.
one night only. It
Yeah,
was
but you
so
know
fun.
what? It's like the last, like, hurrah, or
It was
like,
so fun. Well, it's this. It turns out you can have more than one last hurrah.
that's right. That's exactly right. I love that. And so I'm
Yeah.
also, that's so great. Like, were you done sharing?
Just that it was an exceptionally just fun to be with those people playing music, and it's just such an
Yeah,
organic process. And um yeah, we were all just beaming.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna jump in. And so I'm Cindy, and I'm gonna piggyback off of Margaret because I went to a wedding on Friday that was my very first jewelry assistant. She worked with me like literally when she was 15 years old, and she stayed with me on and off for almost 10 years.
Wow.
And so she made jewelry. She came, like, I was her first job, and she would literally, her dad would drop her off at 15. He was just like, Cindy, do you have something? My daughter needs some work. She's still in high school. And I was like her first like real kind of intro to the work world. And she would come in here, and it's like I just saw her grow up like over 10 years. And she became a dentist. And who would have thought that um, making jewelry, because you have to be ambidextrous and you have to use both hands, actually was a super positive experience for her to become a dentist. And I ended up writing her a recommendation letter because she literally I was her longest employer, during basically like high school, and then on to college, and then into dental school and all of that. And she talked about how she would make jewelry with me, and the people that interviewed her was like, that's amazing. That's like the best skill you could have had, to be a dentist. Anyway, I went to her wedding, and it's just so touching because she's 37, and I've seen a number of boyfriends, come and go, just like she's seen my boyfriends come and go. But I did actually meet her husband, um, a handful of times, and then they broke up for a 2-year period where they had
Oh.
zero contact, because she was like, because I want to get married and I want to have kids. And he was not there yet, even though he loved her and he was committed to her and he did whatever. So they broke up for 2 years with zero contact. And then when they got back, she was like, if we get back together, it is with the intention to get married and to start the next phases of our life. I'm not getting back just to be your girlfriend. And so they did. And and I caught the bouquet at the wedding.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I know. So it was a beautiful wedding, and it was just so much fun and so much love and joy. And it's just, I cried when she walked down the aisle, because it's like, I'm not old enough to be her mom, unless I had her at like 15 or something, right? But I like to think of myself as the cool aunt. And, I
Good.
was also
Yeah.
her mentor and her teacher, and we talk and do whatever. Um, and I know I made a really big impression on her at a very young age. And she
Yeah.
knows that too. And it's just, it's very touching to see that, to know that you had that kind of influence on someone. So anyway, that's my big share.
Nice.
And that's the bouquet back there. If you, I don't know, it's back there.
Does it come with a time? Does it come with a timeline
No.
or a countdown?
I just got out of the shower, and I had to laugh because I was sitting there thinking exactly that, Margaret. I was like, the bouquet thing doesn't come with a timeline. And so, like, it could be a couple of months from now, or it could be like a couple more years from now, right? I mean, which I am completely okay with, whatever the timeline is, right? So it was pretty funny, because I was like, you think just because you catch the bouquet now that it's like, okay, so now this is the next step. Everyone's like, okay, it's your turn, it's your whatever. And the universe is like, this is just a little teaser. This is just a little teaser. So anyway, it was pretty funny.
I guess I do my so I'm Sam, and my gratitude today, it's not like really big, but honestly I'm just happy to be here today, just like in the moment.
Yeah. That's
Wonderful.
great.
Nice weather. I have air conditioning.
Yeah.
This
morning was air conditioned. We are having a super crazy heat wave this week in Nashville. And it's like 95, 97 every day this week. And the heat index is over, it's like 105, 110, 115 every single day. It feels like a sauna outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I am.
Sounds terrible.
As well. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I know. AC.
I know. So, and this is Peaches, by the way. She's on my yoga mat. Yeah. So she's ready for sleeping dog instead of downward dog. But anyway, all right, let's get into child's pose. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then slowly come onto all fours. And let's do some cat-cows. So you'll dip the belly, shoulders down and back, reach up, stretch up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, reach up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, reach up. Exhale, round in. Good. Come back to neutral. Shake it all out. Gently push yourself up and back, downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat, spreading the fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Walk to the top of the mat. Hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows. Just sway from left to right. Nice and easy. Release the grip as you slowly unwind, uncurl, untuck. Good. And when you get to the top, shrug the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Bring the hands to heart center. Closing the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Good. Inhale together for one collective Om. Om. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Set your intention for your practice today. Let it be a word or phrase that can guide you, something that you can come back to in the moment. Breath, life, pratyatahara, here, now, joy, life, love, consciousness, just energy. Find something that may resonate with you. Take a deep breath in. One more deep breath out, and then gently open your eyes. Happy Monday, everyone. Inhale the arms up, lift up, reach up. Interlace the index fingers as you tick-tock the body right and left. Nice and easy. Good. Come back up to the center. Take a back bend. Push the hips forward. Trace an imaginary line on the ceiling. Go back as far back as you can. One more inhale. One more exhale as you come nice and easy. Forward fold. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Fold. And then walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat. In and out through the nose. Walking the dog. We are going to flow this evening, so get yourself ready. One more inhale, one more exhale. Good. Warrior one, right side. Rise. In and out through the nose. Warrior two. Look over that right middle finger. Activate the arms. Reverse the warrior. Right hand up, left hand down the back leg. Okay, we're going to do a couple breaths in each pose. Side angle, right hand, right knee. Left hand up and over on the corner. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Turn on the left toe as the arms swing up. Crescent lunge. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Inhale, exhale. Good. One more. Hands to center as you take the twist to the right. Breath in. Breath out. Good. And then come out of the twist, step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Let's do the other side. Warrior one, rise. Palms face each other. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. Look over that left middle finger, activating the arms and the core, staying on the breath. Good. One more. Reverse. Left hand up, right hand down the back leg. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more. Side angle. Left hand to the left knee as the right hand extends. Pinky side faces the floor. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more. Good. Turn on the right toes as the arms swing up, crescent lunge. Okay. Just work the balance in and out through the nose. Good. And then bring the hands to the center as you take the twist to the left. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. And then again, come out. Step the left leg back. Downward facing dog. Walk it out. Warrior one, right side. Here we go. Rise. Warrior two. reverse, side angle, turn on the left toes, crescent lunge. Take the twist, hands to center, go to the right. Good, come out, step it back, down dog. Warrior one, left side, rise. Warrior two, reverse, side angle. Turn on the right toes as the arms go up. Deep breath in, deep breath out, hands to center as you twist to the left. Stay and breathe. One more. Good, come out, step it back, walk it out. One more round. This time we're gonna hold warrior one, right side. In and out through the nose, the heart rate should be coming up. Warrior two, look over that right middle finger, activating the arms, core, staying all in the belly. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good, reverse, right hand up, left hand down the back leg. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good, side angle, right hand to the right knee, left hand comes up and over. Reach over, stretch over. One more. Good, turn on the left toes as the arms go up, crescent lunge. So activate the arms in the belly. This is as much a balance pose as it is flexibility, strength, and training. Okay, lift up, reach up. One more. Take the hands to center as you twist to the right. Okay, hold and breathe. In and out through the nose. One more. Good. Come out of the twist, step the right foot back, downward dog. Walk it out. Warrior one, left side. Rise. Okay. Good. Margaret, you got it. Yep. Sam, you got it. Palms face each other. Bend in that left knee. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Warrior two. Look over that left middle finger, activating the arms, core, staying on the belly. Breath in, breath out. Good. Reverse. Left hand up, right hand down the leg. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good, side angle, left hand, left knee, right hand up and over. Pinky side faces the floor. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. And then come out, turn on the right toe as the arms go up, crescent lunge. Again, so you just stay on the grid on the mat, and all you're doing is either shifting the arms, shifting the legs, or coming up on the toes, right? One more, in and out through the nose. Bring the hands to center as you twist to the left and hold. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. As you come out, step the left leg back, downward facing dog. Walk out the legs, left and right. Walk to the top of the mat, hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows, slight sway. Good, and then release the grip. Slowly unwind and curl, untuck. And when you get to the top, bring the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Good. And then grab some water. Is everyone warmed up? We feeling pretty good?
Yep.
Good. All right. Come back to the middle of the mat. Let's do some balance. Some balance things. stand on, let's do standing knee raise right side. So lock out that left side, bring the right knee up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Staying on the breath, inhale and exhale. Good, one more inhale, one more exhale. Good, and then release, and then switch it out. Standing knee raise left side. So lock out the right side, bring the left hand to the left knee. Ground in, deep breath in, deep breath out. One more, good job everyone. Good, and then come out. Good, shake that out. So this time we're gonna do standing knee right side. So right hand to the right knee, get that situated. And then you're gonna take it out to the right. Ground in. Now, if you have this, you'll take the left arm out. And then if you have this, you'll take the gaze to the left thumb. Stay on the breath, in and out through the nose. Good. One more here. Good, Margaret. And release. Okay, and then shake it out. Let's do the other side. So ground in, lock out, right knee, left hand to the left knee, take it out to the side. You have this next, you'll take the right arm out. If you have this without falling, then you take your gaze to the right thumb. Stay on the breath. Good, one more, good, Sam. And release, good. Okay. And then shake it out. Dancer, right side, right hand, right hip pocket. Reach for the inside of the calf, ankle, or shin. Left hand goes up. If you feel ready, you could kick into the back leg, reach the left arm forward. Stay on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more. Reach and kick and reach. Good. And then come out and shake it out. Okay. Dancer left side. So again, grab the inside of the calf, ankle, or shin. Bring the knees together, right hand up. You can work the pose from here. And if you want more and you're ready for more, kick up and in as you reach forward, staying on the breath. Good. Breathing. Here we go for 5, 4. Good, Margaret. Good, Sam. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come up and out. Shake it out. Tree right side. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left foot. Ground down, lift up, reach up, stretch up. Good. Bring the hands to center. Or take the hands up and out wherever you are, palms out. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Reach out, stretch up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Staying on the breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. One more inhale. Good, Margaret. One more exhale. And then release and switch. Tree left side. So again, ground down. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right calf. The inner part of the right thigh. Ground down, lift up, belly is in. Hands can be to the center. You take it up and out. Open up, stay on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more. Good job, everyone. Good balance. Good. And then come out and then shake it out. Again, top of the mat, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Okay, in and out through the nose, halfway. Fold. And then take a giant step back with the right foot. Rise into crescent lunge. So inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor, standing splits. Right leg goes up in the air. Come back, crescent lunge, inhale. So you're going to just seesaw back and forth. Cactus, inhale up, hands to the floor, standing splits. Right leg goes up in the air. Back to crescent lunge, rise, cactus, inhale up, hands to the floor, standing splits. Good. 2 more, crescent lunge. So you just come back on the grid. Arms go to cactus. Inhale up, standing splits. Last round, crescent lunge. This time you're going to hold. You're on those right toes. Arms are up in the air. Stay and breathe in and out through the nose. Good, Margaret. One more here. Cactus the arms and hold. So you're still up on the right toes. Good, Sam. Stay here and breathe in and out through the nose. One more. Good. And then back up, crescent lunge. Head can rest on the shoulder blades. Come up higher on those right toes. Last one here. Good. Standing splits, right leg in the air. You're going to hold. Head to knee if you can. Hands on the block or the floor. 5, lift that leg higher. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then release the right leg to the left. Halfway. Fold. Arms come out to a T as you rise. Circle up. Good. Now we're going to do the other side. Back down. This is the last push before we get to the floor. Halfway. Fold. And then take a giant step back with the left foot. Push into the toes and the heels as you rise, crescent lunge. Cactus the arms, back to crescent. Hands to the floor of the block as the left leg goes up in the air, standing splits. Seesaw back and forth, crescent lunge, cactus, arms go up, hands to the floor, standing splits. Good, crescent lunge, cactus, arms go up, standing splits. Just seesaw, land back on the grid on the mat. Okay, crescent lunge. Cactus the arms. Inhale up. Hands to the floor, standing splits. In and out through the nose. It's going to be pretty intense. Last round, we're going to hold. Crescent lunge, left side. Right side. Lift up, reach up. In and out through the nose. Good. Cactus the arms. You're still come up on those left heels, left toes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Breath in, breath out. Good. One more here. Good. Lift up, palms face each other. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Good job, everyone. Good. Hands down to the floor, standing splits. Left leg up in the air, head to knee. Stay on the breath for 5. Lift that left leg up more for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then lower down, halfway, fold, chair pose, and hold. Okay. Arms go up, sit that booty down, stay on the breath, sit down lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Good. And then circle the arms through. Grab a quick sip of water, and then we're going to move to the floor. Do some stretching there. and then move into our closing series. Everyone good? You feeling good?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, top of the mat, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, fold. And then walk the legs out to the middle of the mat. Drop to the knees. Palms in. Deep breath in. Spread up, look up. Inhale for cow. Stretch up one more. Exhale, round in for cat. Drop the belly, look up, stretch up, press the palms in. Nice and easy. Cat, cow, and then roll in, curl the spine. Gaze is at the navel. Okay. Drop the belly, look up, cow. Stretch up, reach up, look up. Maybe press the palms in the mat one more. Exhale, round in. Good. Come back to neutral, shake it all out. Take the right hand to the center of the mat, open to the left side. You're going to high five the wall. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more. And then you're going to thread the needle. Left arm goes through, left ear to the mat. Right arm's going to hook all the way around. Twist and breathe. Keep twisting. We're going to stay here a little bit longer. One more inhale. One more exhale and slowly come out. Good. And then come back to all fours. Let's do the other side. So left hand to the center, open to the right. Twist open. You're going to high five the mirror or the wall, wherever you are. One more here. And then thread the needle. So the right arm goes through, right ear to the mat. Again, left arm hooks around. We're here for about 10 breaths. So see if you can shimmy your way on the top of the right shoulder. Open the left shoulder. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep twisting. We got a couple more breaths. And then slowly come out. Shake it all out. Come to all fours. Just do a gentle shake. Nice and easy. Good. And then slowly come to your knees. Rise to camel. Hands to the back pocket. Push up. Open up. Stretch up. Reach up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Staying on the breath here. Inhale and exhale. One more. Good. And then slowly come down and then take extended child. So come onto the knees, reach the arms forward, stay on the breath. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then rise again. We're going to take camel. Hands to the back pockets. Push open. Take the head back. Nice and easy. Again, if it's too much doing the nose and mouth breathing, then you could just do, too much doing just nose breathing. You can do nose and mouth. You can even do open mouth, which is less desirable, but you can still do it. Okay. Deep breath in and out wherever you are. Good. One more. And slowly come out. Again, very slow. You're going to go forward. We're going to take extended child. We've got one more round of this. So It's like we open and then we're going to close it down. You need to be very mindful moving from an open to a closed position with your back, the front line of the body, and everything else. Okay, deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale, one more exhale. Good. And then slowly come up and out. Last one, camel, hands to the back pocket, open up, take the head back, push open, breathe wherever you are. Inhale and exhale. One more. And slowly come down into extended child's pose. Reach the arms forward, push the hips back, stay on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Last one, inhale. Last one, exhale. Good. And then slowly come up and out. And then find your way onto your back for bridge pose. Feet are going to be hip width distance apart. Tuck the chin, lift up, reach up, push up, lift up. Stay on the breath. Keep pushing. Chin is locked. Keep breathing. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and easy as you slowly release. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Let the knees open. Hand on the heart, hand on the belly. Breath in. Breath out. Closing the eyes. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Slowly come out of that. And then happy baby. Grab the outside edges of the feet. Rock side to side. Pull the knees in. Rock side to side. Or just have the stretch between the legs. Whatever you need for your body. Hold. We're going to be here for just a few more minutes. Just get this last little bit of a stretch in the hips, the abductors, adductors. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. And then take the legs up. Ankles are touching. Feet are flexed. Cascade waterfall position. Stay on the breath. Good. Couple more breaths here. Good. And then split the legs, hands between the thighs. And you're going to flex the feet in a split position. Hold and breathe. You can twirl the ankles around if you need to. Good. And then bring the legs back together, ankles touch, cascade waterfall position. This time you're going to point the toes. So now the stretch is in the fronts of the legs. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now split the legs one last time and then keep the feet pointed. Again, you can twirl the ankles around. But this just gives a different stretch in the fronts of the feet, the tops of the feet. Stay and breathe. Last one. And then bring the soles of the feet together. You're going to create like a diamond. Head stays on the mat. You're going to grab the tops of the feet as you use the elbows to push the knees out. Push and breathe. Hold and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then you're going to release. You're going to curl up into a tight, tight ball. Kiss your knees. Tell yourself, I love me.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And then stretch out that left leg. Bring the right knee in. Hug in. Arms at the rib cage. You're going to hold. Keep holding and pulling up and in. Good. Figure 4. Right is going to cross over left. Interlace the hands behind that left hamstring. Again, you're going to use the right elbow, the hands between the hamstrings, the knees staying on the breath. Push and pull for 10. Okay, get every part of the AB adductor, back of the hamstring, top of the quad. Okay, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then lower the left leg, guide the right knee over, T-top that right arm. Twist and breathe. Last little bit of getting any kind of toxins out of the body. Twist some more. One more. And then release that right leg. You're going to feel a lot of blood rush in, a lot of length in that right side. Bring the left knee in, hug in. Arms at the rib cage. You'll feel a nice tight pinch, the colon. Hug in, hold. Keep holding. Good. One more here. Figure 4, left over right. Interlace the hands behind that right hamstring. Use the left knee. Keep pushing. Keep opening up. Again, we're going to stretch AB, adductors, inside quad, outside hamstring. Stay here. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then supine twist. Again, last little bit of toxin flush. Guide the left knee over to the right. T-top that left arm. Twist it out and breathe. We're going to be here for 10 last breaths. Keep twisting and breathing. Almost there. Good. And then slowly, slowly release. Left leg to the mat. You need to do anything else, curl up or maybe rock side and side, but otherwise get right into Shavasana. Feet flop open, palms face the ceiling, eyes are closed. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We have a rather intense class tonight. So see if you can just get yourself into Shavasana as fast as possible. All right, stay in Shavasana. I'm actually going to read quite a long reading to keep you in a little bit more. Today's reading is coming from The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beatty. For today's reading, it's June 29th, God's Will. God's will most often happens in spite of us, not because of us. We may try to second guess what God has in mind for us, looking, searching, hypervigilant to seek God's will as though it were a buried treasure, hidden beyond our reach. If we find it, we win the prize. But if we're not careful, we miss out. That's not how it works. We may believe that we have to walk on eggshells, saying, thinking, and feeling the right thing, while forcing ourselves somehow to be in the right place at the right time to find God's will. But that's not true. God's will for us is not hidden like a buried treasure. We do not have to control or force it. We do not have to walk on eggshells in order to have it happen. It is right there inside and around us. It is happening right now. Sometimes it is quiet and uneventful and includes the daily disciplines of responsibility and learning to take care of ourselves. Sometimes it is healing us when we're in circumstances that trigger old grieving and unfinished business. Sometimes it is grand. We do have a part. We have responsibilities, including caring for ourselves, but we do not have to control God's will for us. We are being taken care of. We are protected. And the power caring for and protecting us loves us very much. If it is a quiet day, trust the stillness. If it is a day of action, trust the activity. If it is time to wait, trust the pause. If it is time to receive that which we have been waiting for, trust that it will happen clearly and with power, and receive the gift of joy. Today, I will trust that God's will is happening as it needs to in my life. I will not make myself anxious and upset by searching vigorously for God's will, taking unnecessary actions to control the course of my destiny, or wondering if God's will has passed me by and I have missed it. Start to bring in some slow movement. Very, very slow, wiggling the fingers and the toes, allowing yourself to come back to the moment. Gently find your way to the right side. Cup your head in your hands. Just be in a fetal position for a moment of pause, reflection. Deep breath in, deep breath out, smile, being grateful for your life, the time that we have together, the privilege to practice yoga. And then gently find your way to the top of the mat. Bring the hands to center. Keep the eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. Bring the hands to third eye, top of the forehead, bow. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Sam, for your beautiful practice this evening, for your time, your light, and your energy. You matter, you make a difference. And together we both say, Namaste. Very, very good.